Hello gamers, so I've been recently made aware of the next update leaks, and I want to give a huge shout out to CGS for sending me these leaks that were made by another content creator, Fatalist, who has correctly predicted a lot of things in the past, so he must have some kind of a connection to developers or really good source of information, because most of the time he gets things very right. So today we're going to take a look at what he predicts for update 7.3. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. We have not a lot of things, but the things we do have are very interesting to talk about. So subscribe for more MK Mobile, and let's do this. So first of all, look at this little image. Is this going to be the loading screen? Is that actually going to say Sub-Zero versus Scorpion like that for the loading screen? I would absolutely love that. The Diamond Sub-Zero MK1 and the Scorpion MK2 from the movie have been confirmed in the 7.3.0 update. I mean, we can feel... No, it doesn't really matter how I feel about the movie. I did like the movie. First of all, it's laughable to me that MK2 Scorpion from the movie is coming to the game for two reasons. Not even... because we already have like a billion Scorpions in the game. That's fine. The Scorpion in MK2 movie was literally... he had maybe 5 minutes of screen time. He wasn't major character in any sort of way. He was literally like a little cameo in the end. And he was exactly the same as the Scorpion from the first MK1 movie. It was literally the same character. I honestly think the only reason they even brought him into the movie is that so they can basically sell the skin in Mortal Kombat games. We have MK1 game, we have MK mobile game, basically selling you another version of the Scorpion that, I don't even know, is it going to be different enough to matter? What kind of passive is it gonna, how is he going to look? He looks like a regular man. It's just gonna be a man in kind of Scorpion-looking clothing. Do we have? Yes, we do. Here it is. Here is MK2 movie Scorpion. That's the skin in MK1, and I don't see why would this not be a skin for MK Mobile? I don't know. I honestly I don't get it. It doesn't. It kind of looks lame. I don't know, am I the only one? Like, I know Scorpion is like, the fire skull, the super cool effects. This guy didn't have any of that. Basically, this is Hanzo Hasashi version of a Scorpion, but we already have Hanzo Hasashi that is a gold card. I don't know, I feel like they're just gonna keep selling us literally Sub-Zero and Scorpion from every single movie. And not every single movie has to have Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Thankfully, I'm very grateful that this movie didn't have MK2 Sub-Zero. Technically it did, but in form of Noob Saibot. I don't even, like, I keep getting confused. Noob and Sub-Zero, like that. So, like, Sub-Zero is not a name, it's a title, right? So, technically, anybody from the clan can become Sub-Zero. But Bihan is an actual character who was Sub-Zero at some point, but then he turned into Noob Saibot. Like, it's so confusing. but Noob Saibot is just so much cooler. I don't know why it doesn't get as much attention as Sub-Zero. So I hope we get MK2 Noob. Wait, how did MK2 Noob always kind of looks the same, so I don't know if we need another skin. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm not excited about another Scorpion and Sub-Zero. No matter how good they are, I really doubt they're going to be that good. Just a hunch. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. So the update is dropping on July 15, which is in about a month. So we're probably going to get some more details before then. That's pretty exciting. Next, Ascension 10 will be added in the next update. 3 characters will receive them. The rest of the information will be available later. Okay. So, level 10 Ascension is something that we knew was coming from Man With No Game, who literally said in his previous video that it is coming. It's been officially confirmed by the developers, so we just didn't know when. It was said it was going to come this year, but I honestly didn't expect it to come this soon. But I guess since they're not doing all of the characters at once, it makes sense to start early and then add more characters over and over. This, I genuinely do not understand. We already have Ascension system for gold characters. I assumed that we were going to get just a flip. Level 5 just goes up to level 10 for every ascendable character. And you just keep putting more and more Ascension cards in them to get them to level 10, right? It makes sense. But no, apparently that's not how this works. They are only giving us 3 characters this update that will be able to receive a level 10 Ascension. So why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It feels like they're limiting this on purpose. I hope it's not going to require some additional currency or it's going to be way more expensive, which probably it will be. But I hope people who are hoarding Ascension cards right now are not going to be disappointed that it's not going to be enough. But yeah, that's a weird move. I do not get it. I guess they're trying to like spread it out so people don't just max everybody out they want immediately and then forget about this feature. They're just trying to make it last. But I don't think it's for our benefit, it's for their benefit. So it feels like this feature is going to be alive longer. Okay, next, Diamond Scorpion. MK2 movie Diamond Scorpion will be available immediately after the update is released, and Sub-Zero, MK1 Sub-Zero, will be available only in the Scorpion Pass. Scorpion Pass, fancy, okay. Brutalities we're getting are for Goro and Homelander. Oh my god, Goro brutality. I mean, that's probably a sick brutality. He just grabs somebody with all his hands and then rips them apart. But holy moly, nobody's gonna play Goro. Nobody. Literally, nobody cares about his brutality. Like, give us a good Goro. Give us... I don't even know. I feel like Goro has been forgotten for a while. It's such a cool character. One of the most unique characters. I wonder why he wasn't part of Mortal Kombat 2 movie. He's such an iconic character. It felt wrong not to have him in any of the movies. Wait, was he in the first movie? I don't remember now. I feel like I've seen... I think he was, actually. No, actually, I don't think he was. Oh, no, he was. He was. He was in the first movie. Okay, for some reason, I forgot. Okay, that's good. At least he was in the first movie. First movie got Goro. Second movie gets Shao Kahn. I can live with this. But, yeah, nobody's going to use the brutality on him. Brutality on Homelander. Now, that got my attention. I love Homelander. I know, it's crazy. You probably never heard me say that, but it's a very controversial opinion, obviously. But I just can't hold it inside any longer. I love this man. I think if his gear is good, I'm going to be using it all the time and just ripping people apart. What would be his brutality? I think they already have it in MK1, right? It's kind of crazy that all of the stuff we get in MK Mobile is basically reused stuff from their other games, MKX, MK11, MK1. They literally just reuse the assets, adapting them a little bit, optimizing them so it runs on mobile. And they're probably making more money from the mobile version of the game than they do from the console. It's insane. Both sets are crypt gear. Okay, that makes sense. Then restart of Shao Kahn Tower, Liu Kang Tower, and Kun Lao Tower. So this one, I think it's a mistake with translation. According to CGS, it actually means that Sorcerer Tower, Shirai Ryu Tower, and Lin Kuei Tower are back. 3 towers. Didn't we just have Lin Kuei Tower? Why is there a Lin Kuei Tower in the summer? I mean, I guess because we're getting Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but we just had it! It better be refreshed with the new rewards and a chance to get the new Sub-Zero. And Shirai Ryu Tower better be refreshed with a chance to get a new Scorpion. And then Sorcerer's Tower. Why? I wonder why. Anyway, maybe Shao Kahn will be one of the rewards. That would be great. Removal of the WB Play binding. Don't forget to switch to the new system. So they finally taking it out. So you won't be able to log in into the old WBID system in the new update. So yeah, that one is the most important thing, I think, for everybody watching. If this is true, and if you were logged out of your account and you've never made a new account, you're literally going to lose your account when this update drops, which is kind of crazy. They better give some kind of grace period or way to restore it or something. But yeah, better make the new WB Play account in settings, just to be safe. I made one like a few weeks ago, but because I just didn't care about the new system whatsoever. But I figured maybe I should finally migrate. So yeah, definitely do that, and do not lose your account, please. And the last but not least, 4 characters will receive level 5 Ascension, and 3 characters will receive Ascension X. 4 characters level 5 Ascension. They're really speed running this. Because guess what? After we finish getting level 5 Ascension on all the characters, what they can do is to just do it all again with level 10 Ascension. Smart. This way they don't have to allow us to upgrade everybody. They can just rotate it again. Do another full circle with all of the Ascensions for another like couple years. That just seems lazy. It is just... I'm not excited about this very much, but as long as I can get my Kombat Cup Johnny and Classic Scorpion to Ascension X, oof, that's gonna be great. But something tells me that we're gonna start with somebody less exciting. Probably gonna be a while. Imagine if they do it in the same order. Classic Scorpion was one of the last characters to get level 5 Ascension, so he might be one of the last characters to get level 10 Ascension. We'll see. There will probably be no new towers. That makes sense. They will add a new map, Hazard. New map is always exciting. Changes will be in the Clash Towers, including the possible addition of rewards to this mode, as its completion will become much more difficult after 7.3. Clash Towers are getting more difficult? Wait, Hazard is not an arena. It means it's going to be an extra stage to the Clash Towers. So it's like Fatal, 7 battles, so the Clash is going to be what, like 9 battles? Oh no, wait, we're talking about Clash Towers, not the quick battles. Wait a sec, I haven't played Clash Towers since day one. It was such a garbage, useless mode. If there is going to be actual rewards for doing it, just, I don't know. Is anybody playing the Clash Towers? Is it actually worth it? Maybe it's going to be worth it after this update, who knows? That's kind of exciting. It says the mode will be harder, so I wonder what changes they can implement. And that is all for now. Well, a lot of pretty exciting things. Just kidding. There is not a lot of exciting things. Literally, the only exciting thing for me in this update so far is Homelander brutality. Everything else sounds like business as usual. Realm Clash changes could be interesting if done well. If not, there's going to be another nothing burger. I literally don't care about new characters. Am I the only one? I feel like the Mortal Kombat is under impression that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are always gonna sell, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that shoving one every year down her throat is gonna sell. I think they need... There are still so many characters that they haven't introduced. There is so many MK2 characters that we don't actually have a lot of skins for. How about a new Jade? I would like a Diamond Bold Jade in MK Mobile. How about that? The top of her head as shiny as the diamond in the frame of her card. I don't want to get MK2 movie Johnny Cage, though. I don't know. They kind of ruined Johnny in this movie for me. I love his personality, but he was so lame in this movie. I needed a little bit more nut punching, a little bit more sass. Unfortunately, didn't get it, but I guess it was a safer version. Maybe that's why. In any case, thank you for watching. Thank you so much, Fatalist, for all of these leaks. And I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe for more MK Mobile. And goodbye.